Hello and welcome to Teaching Aid. I'm your host Bianca Barr. Today we have joining us the local recording artist Randall Sisco, who's going to teach us a little bit about how to play the guitar. Thanks for being on the show. Glad you can join us today.
Welcome.
My first question is going to be pretty simple. How long have you been playing the guitar?
For about, I'd say 5 years now.
And when you began, was there certain chords that you learned at the beginning? Can you give us a demonstration on beginning chords?
Some of the basic chords that I learned were A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, the basic chords, but they're not structured like that. But that's the way I learned them because it was easier for me to pick it up. So, but you want to see how?
Certainly.
So this is A. That's the very first chord. You skip over to B, then you go to C, then to D, then to E, then to F, then to G. Now that was a variation on the F because you can either do F straight open, which is somewhere F major 7, but we won't get into the 7th of the major chords yet. But you can stay with F full. So.
Is that the normal order of the chords?
It's not the normal order of the chords, but that's the only way I could get it, and I think I struggled for about 3 years to try to figure that out, and then it was very easy though. And if I would have just remembered my basic kindergarten lesson, A, B, C, D, F, G, you know, the alphabet, then I would have been able to fall right into this.
So is that the is that how you remember the chords?
Yeah, it's an easy structure since you learn your alphabet from early on. I mean, it's an easy way to pick it up, and you'll never forget it. You can't forget it, so it's automatic. So all you have to do is really focus on doing the working on the chord structure and the fingering. So it's like you automatically run with your alphabet, and you start with A. So that gives you a very clue of the structure of A. So you identify that A with this, and then you're just following right up the scale to B, to C, to D, to E, to F, and then to G. So when you do that, it becomes like a scale that you can practice on your own. It's not a written down scale, but it's like an easy method to follow.
It's your way.
Yeah, my way.
Can you take one chord, maybe your favorite or something like that, and show it to us in particular, every string that you use and how you strum it? Maybe explain that.
Okay. For instance, a D, it's built with 3 variations on the string, and you'll stay once you start playing anyway. You'll stay within this quad frets. You won't go outside of this because you have nothing else to go down here except for bar chords and diminished chords. So you'll stay in this main area of 3 frets, and the D is constructed of the E string, which is your string right here, your baby string. I call it the baby string, and then the D string, and then the C string. So when you place those together, and then I don't know if you can see this, but you have your fingers all depressed on those strings and on various frets, and then you form your D string. So it's very basic, but I would say it's simple.
Well, I don't play the guitar. It doesn't look too simple to me. But the question I have is, it seems like you have such motor coordination with your 2 hands. Can you explain how you use both of the hands at the same time?
You got to use a lot of time and a lot of practice. And if you practice those various chords that I said to go over, you'll be able to build strength in your hands. Not only will you be able to build strength, but you'll be able to build motor coordination, and you'll also be able to balance in between both hands, where it's not seen as, or where you're not seeing it as balancing. You're just more or less, it's like a natural habit. I think it comes for you.
Well, do you have any last tips?
I'd say the best tip would be is to build your hand structure up. Either if you're squeezing clay, or squeezing Play-Doh, or if you're practicing every day, you're going to build your calluses up, and you're going to build your hand muscles up, and you're going to need that when you start forming bar chords. You're definitely going to want to start forming bar chords.
Okay, that's great. I understand now that you're going to show us a little bit of your guitar playing and singing. Can you give us a little bit about your song you're going to sing?
I'm going to sing a song that I wrote, and it's just out of this basic structure, and it's called Lisa.
Okay, well, great. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today on Teaching Aid, and be sure to tune in next week. But for now, we're going to listen to Sicsco, who has Lisa coming up for us. I'm Bianca Barr. Thank you.
Said her own man, he don't come around her no more. Said he don't believe man, she's not looking for nasty love. Says in, but I don't mind it. Think she's looking for something much more, don't you know? I don't see why she don't see me. Am I not the man? I hope that she's for. Wish she would smile and say that she loved me. Wrap her arms tightly around me, just smile. Put her hands gently into mine. 'Cause now, Lisa, you know that I will always treasure you indeed. Frequent my thoughts with moments we share. So why don't you say that you will be there? Know that you were the one I wanted from the day I saw you. I looked into your eyes and I lost all control over you. You sent me messages I couldn't seem to figure. Oh, now Lisa, keep on smiling, keep on smiling, keep on smiling. Well, she's done it. She's done found herself a brand new man. She don't come around much anymore. She's going off and making the plan. Each day I look in the mirror, think I am much better than the average man, don't you know? I don't see why she don't see me. Am I not the man? Oh, that she looks for, but I wish she would smile and say that she loves me. Wrap her arms tightly around me, just smile. Her hands gently into mine. 'Cause Lisa, you know that I will always treasure you indeed. Frequent my thoughts with the moments we share. So why don't you say that you